Wednesday, the panel deciding on a new state energy plan for the next 15 years will hold a public hearing here in Buffalo. They will gather comments, and considering all the complaints that we hear about rising electric bills and concerns about planned ban on natural gas use for new homes starting in January, well, some people may want to sound off. Channel 2's Ron Plants has that story.
State officials want to know what you think about their draft plan on energy policies stretching out to the year 2040.
For planning for a reliable, clean, and affordable energy system moving into those coming decades.
But it's complicated by the state's 2019 Climate Action Plan, which calls for an eventual shift to all renewable energy generation as fossil fuels like natural gas are eventually to be phased out. Even as the governor, facing re-election next year, has heard the electric bill complaints and told us previously she's concerned about cost for households.
Had to take a close look and realize that we cannot accomplish what those objectives were back in before I became governor in a time frame that's going to not hurt ratepayers.
Of course, that has not slowed down or stopped the decision by the state's Fire Prevention and Building Codes Council that as of January, new homes must be totally electric using heat pumps instead of natural gas furnaces. So with this new energy draft plan,
our fossil fuel infrastructure, including natural gas, it is a very clear conclusion of this draft plan that we will need to continue to rely on those systems through 2040, even as we continue to pursue the deployment of clean energy.
Doesn't the fact that you're saying you have to retain natural gas as a potential energy source and part of the energy infrastructure fly in the face of what the rest of the state is doing, including this council and lawmakers who keep calling for this end of natural gas?
So when we look at this on balance, we still do see this transition to an electrified economy. It is just occurring on a different pace than that which certainly the Climate Act would have necessitated. So again, back to this theme of pragmatism in planning. Yes, we will start building these zero emission new construction homes, and we will move our system forward in a manner that allows us to preserve that reliable grid and reliable energy future for all New Yorkers.
Now we'll put a link to next Wednesday's public hearing on this state energy draft plan on our website. On your side here in the newsroom, Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.
Ron